Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 18. National Housing Trust beneficiaries are now able to borrow more to purchase homes on the open market. The announcement was made by Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Friday and took effect on July 17. Under the 15-plus loan, persons can access a maximum of $5.5 million each, up from $4.5 million. This can be used to purchase new or pre-owned houses. Contributors can also access $2.5 million, an increase from $1.5 million, to repair, improve, or expand existing mortgage properties. The loan can also be used to purchase or construct a residential property, buy and install solar energy systems, or install hurricane shutters. The 15-plus loan will benefit first-time and repeat borrowers of over 15 years. But applicants have to satisfy the established eligibility and affordability criteria.
So now, you can do open market operations, not for 4.5, which you're not getting many homes being built in that price range anymore. So we are moving closer to what the average market rate is for new homes, which is 5.5. So again, the NHT is making it affordable, accessible, and is giving you the effective demand for housing.
And Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the National Housing Trust NHT is far advanced in the delivery of 8,000 housing solutions in St. Catherine and Clarendon. 7,825 houses and lots have already been delivered or are being developed. Mr. Holness says persons should seek to be part of such structured developments, as the NHT has made it easier for small wage earners to access funds for home building. Among the new benefits of the NHT are 0% interest rates for some groups, 100% financing on scheme units, and up to $2.5 million for persons earning below $12,000 weekly.
The NHT is doing all it can to make home ownership much easier. And we are going to reach the point in Jamaica where the cost of squatting, believe it or not, will be higher than the cost of acquiring your legal home.
Prime Minister Holness says that when persons choose to live in planned development areas, government is better able to deliver the required services.
The government is not saying we don't have a responsibility for universal service. We do, but how do we provide housing universally? We do that by having planned developments in areas like these, where we can mitigate the impact of climate change, where we know there exists tested and proven supply of water, where there are existing transportation routes, where we already have hospital, schools, and most importantly, established security presence.
The Prime Minister was addressing Friday's groundbreaking ceremony for phases 1 and 2 of the Villages of Colbeck Castle housing development in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. Speaking at another function, the Prime Minister said urgency must be placed on settling the issue of public sector pension reform. Among other things, the pension reform bill seeks to increase the current 5% contribution by workers to 10%.
The pension bill is absolutely critical. And it is in your interest to have pensions reformed. It might mean that you have to pay a little more. But if we don't reform, we will have a major crisis on our hands.
Mr. Holness was addressing union delegates at the Triennial General Assembly of the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union on Saturday. 2 pieces of legislation critical to pension reform were passed by the House of Representatives earlier in the year and are now before the Senate. A new Western Regional Health Authority facility has been opened in Montego Bay. The authority's administrative building was previously housed at the Cornwall Regional Hospital, but a new space needed to be created to accommodate the full complement of staff. The Western Regional Health Authority is responsible for overseeing the operations of health centers and hospitals in Western parishes. Regional Director Dr. Ken Garfield Douglas says the Montego Bay office is the largest of 4 regional authorities across the island and serves a large number of citizens.
Although we have 4 parishes with a cumulative resident population just under 500,000, I think we do serve in excess of 700,000 persons in this region, easily. Because we know that from time to time, the persons from St. Anne's Bay, Black River, parts of Manchester, Spalding's area do come down to get services within our region as well.
And finally, local government minister Desmond Mckenzie has revealed that the salaries of garbage collectors are being reviewed. Mr. Mckenzie says the current salary is inadequate, and as such, discussions for an increase are underway with the directors of the National Solid Waste Management Authority.
This is not a promise. It is a commitment from a government that cares. It is a commitment because we understand. We know the challenges. We are aware of the difficulties. And we want to respond in a meaningful way. We want to be able to ensure that at the end of the day, that you will not feel as if you were treated like garbage. You're not garbage.
In addition to a salary review, the government has spent over $20 million to equip the workers in proper gear. The minister was speaking at today's handover ceremony of 4 compactor garbage trucks to the authority. This was the final batch of 17 trucks provided to the organization for 2017. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendes. Thanks for watching.